Hello, welcome to our YouTube video. This is Billy Time with Kyle. So some days ago, we asked you to send us some random questions, and we have compiled those random questions into a list, and today we're gonna answer some of those questions. So, Billy, let's start off with the question. This one is from Our Money Dragon. If you were to have an MMA style fight with either David or Goliath, who would you rather face? Alright.
I'm taking David. I'm taking David all day.
You taking David? Why would you
No
take
question.
David?
No questions asked.
Alright. This one's from It's Quarantine Baby. If you got infected with COVID-19 and you could purposely infect another person, who would that be? And then something to keep in mind, whoever it is that you infect, you would have to be quarantined with for the next 2 weeks.
Huh. So I can infect them, but I have to be stuck with them for 2 weeks?
Yes.
Are we going to live?
Yeah.
Is that a guarantee? Oh, it's a guarantee?
I don't know.
That's an easy question then. What are the terms of the contract?
You're quarantined with them for 2 weeks.
Huh. Picking you.
Alright.
Me, Kyle, some popcorn, some Reese's Pieces,
Some movies.
6 feet apart. It's a good time.
Alright, well here's another question. This one is from Billy. What?
Come again?
This one's from you.
No.
Alright, you don't want to answer your own question?
Well, what is it?
What part of a kid's movie completely scarred you?
Oh, okay. I didn't ask this question, but I do have a vivid memory in my childhood. It was like the Gumby movie or something. I forget what it is, and they're like claymation figures. And I remember the particular scene. They had a microwave, and they like got in the microwave, but they're made of clay, so they like melted. And I just remember as a child being super terrified of that movie. To this day, I'm scared of like claymation and like clay movies in general because of this movie. It was like the Gumby movie or something. It was those green figures. They had like the arms and the legs, and they just like walked around. And there was like a horse was one of them. It was made of clay. I was terrified of that movie. To this day, I've been scarred because they went in the microwave and they like melted, and that was terrifying. I was already weirded out by clay movies, and then that came, and I was like, no.
I can't think of one that scarred me.
I don't remember asking, so that's okay.
Well, I was
that's
trying
okay,
to
Kyle.
answer it too.
That's okay, Kyle.
Let's see how it is. All
What's
right.
the next question?
Part 2 of the same question. What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
You go first. You go first.
I don't know. I would say that the sun is
I'm
not
ready
our
for the
source
next
of power.
question.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing or funny customer interaction you've had at Chick-fil-A?
Ooh. The funniest interaction?
This one's from, I don't know.
Oh. Okay, the funniest interaction I've had with somebody? Well, people always come through and they're like super, like, there's a lot of people come through and they're like super drunk. And one time this guy thought he was being cool, like, and he offered me some beer and all this stuff. And so we called the police and I got him arrested. And I remember seeing him, he was like getting arrested by the police, and just they walked him out into the police car, and I'm just standing there taking orders. It's so great. It's super funny. And that was a crazy, definitely a crazy interaction. They're never funny. They're not funny. There's no such thing as a funny interaction, just annoying. No, just kidding. All right.
How about what is your craziest story from high school?
Hey, I'm a crazy party guy over here, so there's some crazy things to think about, right? Shoot, the craziest, like in a good way or a bad way?
You could take the question either way.
My craziest high school memory. Let's see. What do you got? What do you got, big guy?
I would say for me,
Big Red.
It would have to be an adventure with Reggie,
Mm-hmm.
and we were at the dog park off of Nutmeg. I'm pretty sure you were there.
And the police
And
got
then
called?
It was, I don't know.
We're not supposed to talk about that one.
I know.
Yeah, I had a pretty crazy one too. Probably senior year when we were at the park, and I remember we were at the park, and I remember it was at the park. Okay, so we're at the park, and we're walking at the park. We're just walking, and yeah.
That's all.
I'm sorry.
All right. At Robbie asks, "What should I do if I've dated too many chicks? How do you fix your addiction?"
Next question, please.
If you could lock up one person in a mental institution, who would it be? This is from Bubbles.
Oh, I think there was I did see that question. So most of these questions I actually neither of us have seen. I copy pasted them into a Word document kind of thing. So I have seen them, but I didn't prepare for them. I didn't read them particularly. So a lot of them copy pasted. So I actually had no time to look or prepare for these questions. But I did see this one. Is there a second?
I haven't looked at them either.
Is there a rest of that? I think there was another part of that.
There's another part.
What's it say?
By the same person, Bubbles, is cereal soup.
Is cereal soup? Yeah, I think so. Is absolutely.
When I think of soup,
When
I
I-
think of hot, like hot stuff, not like cold.
Well, sometimes when I'm at like the Cheesecake Factory or something, I ask them, "Do you guys got milk soup?" And they'll say, "What do you mean?" And I say, "Well, milk soup." And then they say like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "Well, milk soup." And so I think they understand what I mean. So I'd probably say it's a soup.
I
When-
disagree with you. I don't think it's a soup.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, when I go to Soup Plantation, they have like milk. You can get milk. So like, why would Soup Plantation have milk if soup wasn't, cereal wasn't a
Soup Plantation doesn't only have soups; it has other foods.
Why would it be called the Soup Plantation if it had
Because they
other
have lots of
foods?
soups. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato? Same person asked this question.
Huh. Alright, this is from Bubbles.
Yes, from
Alright, Bubbles, I'm getting a little tired of your shenanigans, alright? I'm not going to say this again, but I'd rather feel like a potato.
There's two more from Bubbles. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? All right,
17.
All right. I'm just gonna skip the last one.
What is it?
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Call me peanut butter because I'll be there in a jiffy.
Okay. This one is finally by someone different. Who is that kid that plays the guitar?
Oh, you're talking about Gianna, right?
Who?
Gianna? Like
Who's
the girl who plays guitar with the hair. She's kind of buff, but she's got
Where
some
at?
muscle on her arms and stuff.
My question is where?
The Springs?
I don't know a Gianna.
Like they call her Gia, I think.
I know a Gio, but he is a guy.
It's a guy.
Yes.
What's the next question?
Oh, what is the best type of cheese? This one's from Bubbles.
Oh, Colby Jack, baby. Colby Jack, no question
I like
about
provolone the best.
it. Wow.
Alright, I just had
It says a lot about your character, just to say that out there. Everybody, hope they know that.
Socks or no socks when you sleep?
Well, seems like an interesting question.
I'm a no socks kind of person.
I'm a sock kind of guy, but
When you sleep?
usually when I'm wearing shoes, and I usually when
you're wearing
it's time to go
shoes,
to bed.
I'm wearing shoes right now.
You're wearing socks.
Yes, socks too. That's what I meant. Oh, the camera.
What kind of socks you got on?
They're Star Wars socks.
What you wearing? That's some Louis V.
No.
Is that Calvin Klein?
No, it's not.
If I'm gonna wear socks to bed, it's probably Calvin Klein. But other than that, I'm probably just sitting out on that on socks for bed. So not much of a sock bed kind of guy. You know what I mean? More
Okay.
like socks during the day when I'm wearing my Adidas or you know what I mean. My Adidas or my Yeezys. No, my Red Octobers.
All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich? This one is from Shaquille.oatmeal.
I hate this question. I think it's stupid.
I'm gonna say no. It's a hot dog.
I'm sorry, what?
My answer is no. It's not a sandwich. It's a hot dog.
What'd you say?
Moving on.
Wait, what'd you say? What are you laughing at? You
I
nervous?
feel like it's a stupid question.
Nervous yet?
I thought this answer would be obvious. Do you when you use toilet paper, do you go under or over?
If you heard that question, which one of you dirty animals asked that question? Because there's only
Shaquille.oatmeal.
one answer, and if you answer how I don't think you should answer, you can go to a different youth group. Thank you very much. Never talk to me again. Next question, please.
What is the point of trolling? This one is from Soccer Drummer Boy.
Soccer drummer boy? Oh, okay. I think I know who you are, soccer drummer boy. Because I know a drummer boy who also plays soccer. Yeah. What's the question again?
What's the point of trolling?
Mind your own business.
Alright. Should pineapple be on pizza?
Aye aye, Captain! Gotcha. You thought you thought I was a pirate, huh? Yeah, I should have seen the fear in your eyes. I'm Anthony Davis. I play for the Lakers.
I would say yes, pineapple should be on pizza.
I think pineapples should be. The only place pineapples should be is under the sea.
Under the sea? That's SpongeBob's pretty good. Alright.
I'm more of a Patrick kind of guy, but.
Is mac the abbreviation for macaroni and cheese, or just macaroni? I would say.
Hey, I'm kind of in the
from
middle of
what I
something.
think-
Can you stop?
No, I can't stop. So I would say that the M is for macaroni, the A is for and the C is for cheese. But it also could just be short for macaroni.
I'm sorry. Who let you into my house?
You did. That was pretty wild. Alright, next question. Why?
You know, I
That
was
was so
I was in I was just over in Canada, and actually I was in Italy right before this whole Corona flight bans stopped. I was hanging out with my buddies in Italy. Then I just came back from China. I had taken the first flight back from Wuhan actually, and I was just studying in Italy at a University of Italy, and I just thought, hey. Hey, why not?
Alright. Alright, so this is the last question on this list.
No way.
Yes way. What is the dumbest thing that you've done to stay entertained?
Make this video. Alright, Kyle, go ahead.
Alright, for me, the dumbest thing that I've done to stay entertained, I went to Target to buy a board game. You're not on the camera anymore. You can't see what your shenanigans.
She's getting me. He's got me.
Are you okay? Oh no, the mic is gonna. Alright. So,
Stay woke, as they like to say here. Stay woke. Stay aware of the social and racial injustices being done in your community daily. Don't forget, always tie your shoe if you do leave the house. Keep your 6 feet. God bless you. We'll see you next time.
like and subscribe.
if this video reaches 29 likes, I will do nothing at all except for make another one, and we will have fun making it if it gets 29 likes. Make sure to comment for next time. We will be reading and using your questions that you comment. Let's get this video to 50